Um, Obviously, speaking of more, Netflix talk, Gervonta Tank Davis and Jake Paul. What's your thoughts? November 14th.
I don't really think that fight gonna happen. I don't
No?
see. No, I don't think that fight gonna happen. Um, I don't see even at an exhibition. Now, first of all, okay, we went with the Mike Tyson thing, right? So Mike Tyson, 60 years old. Obviously we all thinking that he had to pull his punches against Jake. Either one of them, both of them had to do something to get through the fight. So they couldn't be they do their 100% thing in the fight. Now we talking about a 135-pound guy, 5'3", right, against a 6 foot 200-pound guy. What is the point of that? I'm asking you. What is the point of that? What is the point of that, and how you think that's gonna go? So Jake Paul just alone on strength alone, Tank is not a. We just seen him struggle with Lamont Roach, right? Who's a guy his size. Now Jake Paul is not as talented as Lamont Roach, but come on now, we ain't talking about two weight classes. We talking about 4, 5, 6 weight classes. We got to go from 35, we got to go to 40, 47, 54, 60, 68, 75, 90. That's 7 weight class difference. 7 weight class difference. 7 weight class difference. We talking about 7 weight class difference. We all know Tank best weight is 35, 40. You fought Barrios at 40, 35, 40. And you fighting Jake Paul, who getting better. I'm like I said, and he got 6 feet tall. Where Tank gonna hit him? Where is Tank gonna land a punch? And he don't throw a lot of punches. Come on now. He didn't knock Lamont Roach out. You gonna knock Jake Paul out? So what's the point of that exhibition for real? It don't make no sense. I don't see it coming off. It does not make no sense. When you see a giant versus a midget, what is that going to do? Why would we tune into that for real? What are we expecting to see? No, I'm serious. What are we expecting to see in that?
No, I
What
hear
are
you.
what are we expecting to see in that? Somebody tell me, what are we expecting to see in that? Now, we seen Mayweather fight Logan Paul, right?
That's
Who was
right.
big, about 200, and Mayweather taller than Tank. Fight at a heavier weight than Tank. Mayweather was a 54-pounder world champion. Come on now. So and Jake Paul is better than Logan Paul. And
He
oh boy,
is
not better than
he is
Mayweather.
better. He is better. He is better.
Exactly.
Um, Wait a minute. Barrios. Barrios is tall. Barrios is almost 6 feet tall.
All right. But listen, Barrios, what he do? He's a small guy too. He
You
don't have a lot
stopped
of
him.
weight on him. Yeah, he don't
True.
have no lot of weight on him though.
But
He
you
don't
would
have a lot
say
of
you were
weight on him.
saying where's he gonna touch him? That's what you said. He gonna
Yeah,
touch
but
that thing.
Barrios did fall over too. He made it, he made him make mistakes. That's how.
Yep.
He made him make mistakes. Paul gotta do it, just stay away, stay tall. He don't gotta reach down and hit Tank. Barrios was reaching, trying to get him because it was trying to. That was his only option, was to try to reach down and get him because it's a real fight. What do Paul got to do? Paul's trying to win. Why would Paul reach down to try to hit him?
But Paul's not really explosive. You can see him taking a step in. By the time he takes a step in, Lil Tank is to the next step already countering him from another corner.
So it looks like it's going to be a terrible fight. It's not going to be an entertaining fight.
Do you
I,
do you think that yep, go ahead.
I don't see what's the purpose of the fight for real. When you got a guy like the people want to see Lamont Roach fight, people want to see the Tank fight. Do something to build your legacy. Now he was talking about Crawford about wanting the money. Yeah, we need the money or needing the money. Well, damn, what you need? Nobody taking into account all the legal fees he been in, all the trouble he been in, hitting the people in Baltimore, getting them wrecks. How much shit he got to pay out? Beating the girl up just down now, paying the lawyers to get it. So come on now, let's go. So what are we talking about over here? So now you gonna fight Jake Paul for what? When you got a real challenge in front of you, you got, even if Jake Paul, he ain't no experienced boxer. Lamont Roach is a world champion. Lamont Roach just buzzed you off, dropped you, and where you at? So we see we get down to the substance when it's all said and done. When the water boil out the pot, we see who real and who ain't.
So when you first seen the flyer, you was looking at it as in one word of summing it up. What was your initial thought?
I don't see it happening for real.
Really?
I don't see it happening for real. I seen Jake Paul beating up a poster or something, but I don't see it happening for real.
So you think this is publicity?
I don't see it happening for real. Like, who want to tune in to see Tank fight Jake Paul? Now, if Jake Paul was his size with his celebrity, I could see that. But he's not. So what the fuck is? He's a 200-pound plus guy. So what he gonna have to do? Come in at 160, 170? What he gonna have to do? What stipulations is gonna be had?
That's another
What kind of
question.
gloves gonna be had? Come
Like,
on now.
yeah, like because
So
they're
now
not gonna
we
just
gotta
let
go
him
to,
wait.
man. We gotta and then okay. So then we gotta go. Okay, then we gotta go with the gloves. Tank fighting 8-ounce gloves. Jake Paul fighting 12-ounce gloves. So we're gonna fight in 12-ounce gloves? Who gonna fight in which one? Who gonna get the? They gonna both fight in 8s, or they both gonna fight in 12s? What's gonna happen here?
I mean, they probably do 14s, both of them, maybe
Okay,
exhibition.
now Tank is the explosive puncher with 8-ounce gloves on. 14s against a
Right.
200-pound guy, and he's specking to hurt this guy like that. Come on, bro.
Mm. Mm. Where you so you're in the belief that this fight's not gonna happen. You feel like that's not going. You feel like people are not going to Atlanta. It's not going to be packed out.
I mean, I don't see it. I don't see that the fight gonna take place for real. I don't see that the
Mm.
fight take place. But if it do, I mean, I guess it would be a spectacle. This guy against this guy, but it's an exhibition fight.
Yep.
So they ain't gonna count. It's just gonna be for what? What we gonna do? What's gonna happen over here? What's the whole point of watching the fight? What's the point of watching the exhibition?
Then Lamont Roach says, "Told y'all," and puts duck emojis. What's your reaction to that?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Why are you not fighting Lamont Roach? Y'all both from the same area. It's a huge fight. The fight huge. It's the fight. The first fight sold itself. That's what we trying to see. What kind of legacy you trying? That's the fight. Now, like I say, now he might make tons of money because he needed money from Jake Paul, and he ready to sacrifice himself for that to look stupid and get in there on some dumb shit. And he gotta feed his family. He got his own life. He could do whatever he want. But come on, we were real boxing. So shout out to Lamont Roach. Feel me? Everybody thought he was gonna get blowed out. Shit, he got old boy. He don't even want no more. And he won't even mention Shakur's name. So I mean, Tank, he's terrible for boxing. Let him retire. Get rid of his ass. Fuck, we need Tank for all that. I just watching Bronx Tale too. Wasted talent. Saddest thing in life is wasted talent. Wasted talent. 30 years old, had everything handed to him to be one of the all-time greats, and just let it go for what? Too weak, too soft. He ain't mentally strong. Something's missing from that man. Especially you beating on a girl. You got 30 millions. You getting all these millions. You got all these millions. You beating on a girl for what? Especially, it's two ways. It's two ways. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. You running around, she running around. All right. Either y'all gonna make it work or y'all gonna not make it work. You can't get mad at her if you running around. That don't make no sense. And then at the same time, if you supposed to be somebody of substance, you got your pick of the litter. Why would you damage that for what? That just goes to show you how the weak in mentality that he got. Now that's just what it said. I don't know. He been in trouble for beating up girls, and this ain't the first time. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's just why get yourself in that situation? He talk all this kind of intelligent, and he want to save himself, and he wants to be this and so. But what did you do in your personal life? It ain't reflecting that. You should be able to. You should be as a man. You should be able to get rid of that problem or keep it from de-escalating. Feel me? And then on Father's Day at that, come on, bro. You should be at a way another higher level. Not saying that just period in a mental space. Like you a champion, everybody loves you. You got all this success. You got people in your corner like Coach Calvin, the other coach that's with you. You can't talk to these guys. They can't give you no game, no wisdom. Your mentor Floyd, you seen all the stuff he went through. Come on, you falling in the same shit. All right. I mean, okay.
Going back to the mentor thing. I mean, did this is say if this is the end of his career? Floyd, did those exhibitions, and not comparing about obviously accolades because you can't. But is this initially what he was taught to do, was to get the money at the end?
It ain't at the end. He ain't. Floyd did everything, and then he got it. Ali
Right.
fought exhibitions. This ain't no fucking nothing new. They did exhibitions, but this guy still got a lot left from what we seen.
Do you think he comes back to the sport then?
I mean, honestly, I don't even give a fuck. I don't even care what he does now. I don't give a fuck about Tank in no capacity. If he fight, he fight. I don't give two fucks at what he do. Serious business. Whatever he got to do what's best for him. Do what's best for him. As far as the sport moving forward, you know what I mean? Shit, then get the fuck out the way. That's what he doing. So he opening up the door for